Hi, I'm Gigi.
And I'm Jeff.
Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we live in Sicily or
Florida.
The United States. So we're either there or there, but here we are today. We're gonna do a video about some of the tips, continue with our tip video, but Jeff was looking a little sad today. You wanna tell him why you're sad?
Well, since we've been back to the United States, we've been eating kind of
Too much?
everything and anything and, kind of not paying attention and, close enough to what, the way we should be doing it at our age.
Yeah.
We should be watching our, calories, whatever, and our intake and all that stuff. And we have somewhat, but not like we should be.
And one of the problems that we have, like most people, is that we love carbs. But as soon as we start eating them, we start craving more and it just gets out of control. So Jeffrey, where are we going?
We're going to get a pizza.
Oh, okay.
A lot of salsiccia.
When we're on a keto diet,
Yes.
Those cravings seem to go away.
Yes, they do.
And we just eat more balanced, we eat more salads, we do a better keto where we're not just eating a bunch of fat all the time and protein, but we eat vegetables and a little bit of fruit, berries and so forth, and we just have a better, well-balanced diet.
And it is better for us to be
better.
on that keto diet. Even if we modify it a little bit, it's still, we feel better.
Yes,
we have
we
more
do.
energy. We feel less bogged down from the carbohydrates, and we stay away from the sugar. That's a biggie too.
Yeah. But Jeff really I really miss pizza.
Pizza.
We just love pizza. So Jeffrey,
Yes.
where are we going?
We're going to get a pizza. A large one.
What kind do you get?
Salsiccia.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
And
Pizza Savoia. And that's an Italian, mamma mia.
did I ever make a keto pizza?
Yes.
Oh,
You did
I
make a keto
did.
pizza. It's been a while since
It
you
has
made
been
it.
a while. Well, I'm going to go back to that video. I'll insert that here, and we'll figure out how to do it together.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm Gigi. We really have been working hard to try to come up with a perfect pizza recipe that tastes like Italian pizza. Because we get such great pizza here in Sicily and we're on keto, we still want to be able to enjoy it the way we do here. And as you're walking, every day when we walk, we go by at least 7 pizza places. And you can smell the wood burning smoke, and it's like, I have to figure out a way to make keto pizza. And so being an Italian, and my husband, who loves all things Italian, loves pizza is his favorite dish. And between pasta, bread, and pizza, keto seems nearly impossible. So I came up with a combination of different recipes that I kept playing around with until I came up with a keto pizza recipe that is fantastical. So I am going to share that with you in the hopes that you get a pizza that you really enjoy while staying on keto.
Works for me.
Pizza! Well, I think it works. Let me know what you think. I'll tell you what the ingredients are, and we'll go ahead and make the best Italian keto pizza ever.
Works for me.
Pizza! I just thought I'd show you what the mozzarella here looks like. It comes in like a roll, and then inside is the cheese, and then it has an outer shell around it made out of wax. Isn't that interesting? So here I have 6 tablespoons of butter, or that would be 3 ounces on a scale, and the mozzarella cheese, and we're going to heat it on very slow heat, low and slow, until it's all melted. And if you go slow, you're able to actually incorporate the butter into the cheese better. And what I do is I just push down with the spatula right down into the cheese with the butter, and I think it homogenizes or blends together much better. Okay, so we melted our butter and mozzarella cheese together. So that was 6 ounces of mozzarella cheese and 3 ounces or 6 tablespoons of butter. So we have that. And then we have a half of a cup of almond flour, which is 64 grams. And then lupin flour, 32 grams or a quarter of a cup, and a quarter of a cup of vital wheat gluten. So that goes in. And then we have our protein powder, whey protein powder, unflavored, and that is also a quarter of a cup or 32 grams. And a pinch of salt. And then we need 2 tablespoons of baking powder. 1 and 2. And some garlic powder, as much as you want. All right, and that just gets mixed together slowly. And I love that it looks the color of real pizza dough, and it ends up having the same consistency, and it bakes beautifully browning, which is awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Works for me.
Pizza.
So I'm excited, can you tell? So we did this the other day because I wanted to test it out before I shared it with everybody. And Jeff and I both thought, delicioso. I hope you do too. So let's get our hands in there and knead this dough. You can feel that it's oily from the butter. It's very warm because I just heated the butter and the cheese together. But look at how beautiful this dough is. And for those of us who are Italian and you make your own everything, including bread and pasta and your pizza, I mean, this really feels like dough. So I'm very excited about that. So that is it. Pretty amazing. So it's not going to rise, even though it has baking powder in it. The baking powder and the wheat gluten and the protein powder gives it the texture that I was looking for that I couldn't find in the other one. So we're going to let this beautiful dough rest, and we'll make it into pizza. Real Italian keto pizza. Everyone knows how to roll out pizza dough. In this case, because it's keto and it's a little sticky and buttery, I have it on baking paper, and then I put another one on top and flattened it out. What I'm doing is trying to fit my pizza to fit inside here. So I'm going to roll it out to those dimensions. You could do it in a circle if you want to make it look like even more of a pizza. So I'll do that for you today. We happen to like our pizza dough, unless it's a Chicago pizza that you actually want a thick pizza pie. We like our pizza on the thin side and very crispy and crunchy on the bottom, so that when you lift it up, you are holding it. You can fold the pizza a little bit and eat it like that. But I hate the ones that are thick and wet and you pick it up and all of it comes off and you have to eat it with a fork. Some of the pizza in Sicily is like that, but we found the best pizza in our area, Santo's Pizza in Materiale. I'll leave a link to that. We love his pizza, but it's not keto, so we had to come up with a better one, Santo. So here we are with our pizza dough. I think it's still a little too thick. I want it thinner. Everyone likes their pizza different. So depending on where you're from and what your preference are, just go with what's good for you. And I'm just going to add a little where there's some spots in my circle. And I already like that this feels almost more like pastry, which is delicious, which reminds me of a Chicago pizza, because to me, a Chicago pizza is like a pizza pie, and the dough actually tastes like pie pastry to me, except for it's savory. On my pan, so that fits good. And I'm gonna bake it in America at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, but here in Italy, it's 175, or in Europe, 175 degrees Celsius. And for 10 to 15 minutes, or until it is the brown that you like. Okay, so in my oven, it is 175, and we'll put that in for 15 minutes. Go with that. It's ready. I have some sauce that has some meat in it that was from a meal last night. I'm just going to use that. And I got some beautiful buffalo mozzarella. I'm just letting that drain. And I'm going to do that. And I have my fresh basil leaves, so I'm just going to put that on it. Let's check the pizza. Okay, my pizza is out of the oven. As you can see, it actually looks like pizza dough. And it's nice and brown. Makes a beautiful crust. Using from what we ate last night, which has some meat in it. And we'll put that on, spread it around. Buffalo mozzarella that I'm just going to dot on top. So it'll basically be like a typical Italian margherita pizza. And another one that I did the other day, I used caramelized onions, which is our absolute favorite. And I used stracchino cheese instead of mozzarella on the top because I already had it on the bottom. I wanted to add a different type of cheese along with some provolone that we just really like. So your typical margherita pizza back in the oven. Cook for 10 minutes and we'll see what it's like. Okay, here's our delicious pizza. Let's have Jeff taste it. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit. What I like to do is just slide it on. Jeff, I made you pizza,
I see that.
but you have to cut it and eat it and try it.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
what did you think of the last one that we
the
had?
last one was phenomenal. It was really, you would never know that it was a keto-friendly type pizza. And this one looks very similar to the first one you made. So,
Different toppings,
yes.
but
That's
same
true.
dough, same combination, so we can zoom it in
Well,
over
I'll
here.
let you know about the taste. If it's
Okay.
The same. Well, better.
All right, let's see how the crunch is when you cut it.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds good. Oh, good. That's the sound we want to hear. And again. All right, I have a plate behind you. So we have to make the perfect
Yes.
keto Italian
Okay.
pizza, okay?
Very good.
So,
Very good.
does it look like an Italian pizza?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
It really does. It had a little bit of crunch when I cut it. We got a pretty good crunch right there. I can't talk. It's
like-
very, very good.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, you would never know that this was a keto recipe, diet type pizza. You would not. You just think it was a different style of pizza construction, you know.
But the dough resembles it much better than some of the other ones. we've
It
had.
very much so. It's got a little crunch to it, and it's has the same texture in your mouth when you bite it as a regular style dough, that style. And the toppings are great. And I can't say enough about it.
Good.
So now that I've said all that,
Enjoy. Buon appetito, Jeff.
grazie mille.
Bum, bum, bum.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We hope you enjoy, and we will get back to you about the tips. It's just been a little crazy here.
Yes.
But we haven't forgotten about you, and we will give you the tip about the phone and whether
Yes.
you need to buy one or not, which basically you don't. We'll show you what to do so that you don't have to add a plan to your existing plan. You can just bring your phone with you.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed watching. We hope you'll subscribe. Ciao for now.
Ciao, ciao.